Hi, Jared here at GoEngineer, and today we're discussing some digital twin capabilities on the 3DEXPERIENCE platform. In a previous video, I created a manufacturing bill of materials from the engineering BOM. Check that video out here if you haven't already. After creating a manufacturing BOM, the next step is to create a work plan with processes and operations for manufacture. This is done with the Process Management app, part of the Manufacturing Process Engineer role. Let's take this manufacturing BOM and map out the assembly steps for this skateboard. The first step is to create a header work plan. This represents the plan to make the product from start to finish. This header work plan will be divided into the following work plans: in-house deck fabrication, deck cutting, which includes machining, a pre-built stage for adding grip tape and deck art, and final assembly for the remaining components. Each of these work plans needs specific operations to fulfill the objective of that stage. The deck fabrication work plan, for instance, includes applying glue to the veneers and placing them in a hydraulic press. Once the operations are applied to all the work plans, we can move on to creating the resources that will be used for these operations. We'll start by specifying the areas where these assembly steps will take place. We'll use 4 areas, one for each header work plan. One of the reasons to have separate areas in manufacturing is to prevent contamination between stages. For example, the sawdust from the machining stage needs to be in a separate area from where the paint will be applied to the deck, and fumes from the spray don't need to be in the assembly area where the workers are not wearing the same PPE. Next, we can create some industrial equipment, including the glue spreader for the veneers and the wire belt sander for contouring. The tool equipment option can be used for handheld equipment like screwdrivers. Finally, workers are needed. 1 worker per area is fine, so we'll do a total of 4. These resources can now be assigned to the processes and operations. One resource can be assigned to multiple operations or even to a work plan. As these resources get assigned, there is always a primary capable resource, which is the main resource needed to complete the task. Depending on the operation, the primary resource could be a machine or a worker. Secondary resources are applied as complementary to the operation. The capable resource column is added in the process and operations widget, and we'll continue applying the resources accordingly. A vital part of this process is scoping, or associating, the manufacturing BOM items to the work plan. This ensures that every part that is designated for production is consumed by a process and operation as we prepare for physical production. We'll also utilize the process flow diagram to place the processes in the proper sequence. Simply connect the input and output nodes in the desired order. With Manufacturing Process Engineer, you can author, analyze, and manage manufacturing process plans easily and efficiently.